Battletoads. Am I on? Should be on. Alright, let's see if I can beat Battletoads. I haven't played in like over a year, so I'm probably pretty rusty. I'm sure I can get... I'll play Warpless too. Yeah. I have been able to beat this. I have beaten this game in the past. There was a point where I was decent enough at it to beat it pretty quickly. I prefer to play it Warpless. Since I'm rusty, I might have trouble getting past level 11, but we'll see. Hold on a second. I'm going to be like collecting extra lives from level 2, of course. Yeah, this is the Warpless category. That's just the way I like to play this game now. I think it's like less fun to skip levels now. Come on. All right, you're still here, McCarran Ice. This can be our first coaching session. Use some examples. Well, there's not much to really learn about level 1 because it's like easy. I mean, one thing you can try to do in level 1 is... So, here's the thing that's interesting about me being your coach on Battletoads, as opposed to, like, say, TMR. I actually think that I'd probably be more helpful to you than, like, say, TMR, despite what you may think. Because TMR, for him, like, he approaches Battletoads from a speedrunner perspective. Meaning, he's not really thinking about... There's lots of little difficulties that he's not really thinking about. Whereas me, I'm just a person who, like, wants to beat the game in any way possible. I don't necessarily care about doing it fast, so I only care about safe strategies. You made a tutorial? I think I'm about to die. I'll just start over. It's just like watching TMR with the resets. You can't die in level 1. That's my first tip. If you die in level 1, just start over. This is stupid. Yeah, so... I don't think TMR would be able to, like, tell you a lot of safe strategies. Like, TMR doesn't... The last thing TMR is thinking about when he plays a game like this is what are the safe strategies. That's all I'm thinking about. You're just gonna warp? You should. Well, no. Here's the thing, though. I really don't advise that you warp past level 1. Do not take that warp right there. Whatever you do, don't do it. I mean, maybe... Well, okay. Maybe sometimes, if you just want to get back to, like, a higher level quickly so you can practice it, but... What you really need to do, if you want to, like, seriously try to beat this game, is learn how to do level 2 properly so you can collect as many extra lives as possible. That makes an absolutely huge, massive difference in how far you can get in this game. That's my first tip from the safe Battletoad player. Safe strategies. Collect extra lives, as many as you can. One thing you can try to do in this level is you can try to collect as many points as you can, because every 100,000 points you get is a 1-up. But it takes too long, so I would just use the stick to kill as many things as possible. And, like, using the stick, you only get 750 points for every one of those pigs guys you hit. If you use the just fists and you finish off with the punch, you get 5,000. That's a pretty big difference in points. So you could, if you wanted, you could try to collect more points in level 1. I don't think it's really that worth it, though, because of how much longer it takes. You made a tutorial through Turbo Tunnel for the last big 20. I can give you some tips for the turbo tunnel that I think are pretty good. There's like a couple of really difficult parts in the turbo tunnel, and all you really need to know, I mean, aside from just like generally memorizing the level, which is not that hard to do, there's a couple key parts where you need to like know certain key strategies. So yeah, the first thing you need to do when you're learning Battletoads is you need to learn how to collect extra lives in here. Let's see how rusty I am at collecting these. It's a little bit tougher when you have no stick. Oh, I think I got this one. Oh, nice. I got one so far. I think it's harder to do it without the stick, though. So I feel pretty good about that. So we should be getting a stick shortly. That's important. Okay. There we go. Now, this is the part where if you follow a specific pattern through this level, you can easily collect lives. You didn't know about the warps as a kid? I did. I used the warps. That's how I was able to get to level 11. Otherwise, I never would have got so far as a kid. Okay, so first thing you want to do for this guy is, I would say, get right about here, right in the middle, a little bit to the right, so that your line is like right to the left of those hearts. See where I am? Just a little bit off center from the middle. Then you just kind of hit this guy. If you just stand in place and just hit him as he bounces back to you, you don't even have to move your toad. It makes it actually really easy. So if you follow that pattern, you will get the first one up before that second one has a chance to even make it to your rope. Then with your next hit, you hit him before he reaches you, and you repeat, like this. Now for this one, you gotta hit that guy before he has a chance to get to you. And that's how you get your second one up. Assuming you haven't collected any one-ups yet. Now for this one, I think, if I remember correctly, you have to go to the bottom of the screen and hit him down here. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, because, well, you just want to be out of the way of that guy when he spawns, so getting to the bottom of the screen is good. There's like so, see what I mean? There's like a pattern of where you go and where you hit these things to easily collect these one-ups. That's really important to learn. If you learn that, you can reliably collect like 7 or 8 one-ups in this level. It's going to make a huge difference for the other levels. It's like an absolutely huge difference. I'd really highly recommend that you like learn how to do that if you want to seriously learn how to play this game. So let's see, what's next? I don't remember. Oh yeah, these guys. So you want to try to get one-ups off of these guys, but there's no like set place to be on the stage to be safe though. Oh, for this guy, shit, I messed up, but if you just hit him from the bottom of the screen, okay. This guy here, what you want to do for this guy, you hit him and then keep hitting him at the bottom, because there's going to be more of those things, except I fucked up. So, like I said, I am rusty. This guy, I don't really remember what you do. We'll try being at the bottom of the screen. Oops. It's tricky when there's like many of them. It sucks when they get in the way of each other, which happens a lot. What you want to try to do is get like 2 left on the screen and then hit the one against the wall while the other is like harmlessly staying up there. If you're towards the bottom of the screen, they have a harder time hitting you. Yeah, I need those flies anyway. So this one right here is kind of a gimme, or it should be, because the screen stays still for you. So you shouldn't lose this one right here. So there's just already a bunch of one-ups I should have got that I missed, but you know, I've got like what, 4 so far, so it's okay. Any percent any did? He didn't skip level 2 to farm those lives. Timar showed how to farm one-ups in the video. Oh yeah. Well, okay, so yeah, exactly. That's really important, obviously, is farming the one-ups. So I'd recommend getting these guys down to 2. And then just try to bounce them off the wall, move down to move out of the way. I fucked it up again, but I mean, it's not that hard to collect those one-ups from that situation. I've done it before many times, so now it's going to be a gray guy. Whatever, you just use the wrecking ball to kill him fast. Kill these guys in pairs of 2. No, I missed it. This one, you can get this one. Oh, see, so for that last one, all you have to do is just quickly go down to the bottom of the screen and then keep hitting him off the wall from here. I didn't really do that well. Okay, but yeah, so that's the basic. I'm sure the guide explains all that stuff that I was trying to explain. Yeah, so just you got to learn how to collect as many lives as possible. I mean, I'm really out of practice. I think I got like 4 or 5. I didn't really do that good, but I still have like 7 or 8 lives now, even not doing that well. So, and you're gonna get more lives from 1-ups too. So like, once you get good at like learning the pattern of that level and collecting all those lives, you can easily like go into this level, the turbo tunnel, with like 12 to 13, maybe even 15 lives. I'd say like it would be normal to come to this level with between 12 and 15 lives. That's a pretty big difference from like warping to this level with only 3 lives. Pretty big difference. Oh yeah, so for these guys, if they happen to be near the edge, just circle around them and boot them from the other side. Because when you do the big boot animation, the animation carries you forward about an inch. You want to make sure you don't accidentally boot yourself off the edge. Alright, so if you're willing to use the turbo button, let me give you a tip. I mean, it all depends on what you're willing to use. So, personally, I don't mind using the turbo button because I'm not a speedrunner. If you're willing to use the turbo button, you can just hold down the jump button like this, and you'll jump. There's a specific timing where if you press the jump in the middle of a jump, you can kind of do a double jump. See how I'm double jumping like this? If you hold the turbo button down, oh, well, that was stupid. If you hold the turbo button down, you can almost kind of stay like in midair like this. It's not foolproof as you just saw, but it's really useful for those situations where you have to like jump over 2 walls like in rapid succession. Really useful. If you're not willing to use turbo, I would suggest you learn the timing for doing the double jump. See, like right there. Being able to double jump like that, extremely useful for this situation. No turbo has to be legit. I don't think turbo's like not legit, but yeah, I mean, so if you're not willing to use turbo, then yeah, just learn the timing. I mean, I'm gonna try to do it without turbo. You can also just, I guess, rapidly press the button, and it'll usually work without turbo. Turbo makes it really easy. I mean, it depends on how casual you're willing to be. Okay, I should probably like just focus on what I'm doing now and shut up. Did not get the double jump that time, but I'm still alive. You can do it. You gotta have confidence. You just don't want to say, yeah, I beat Battletoads with turbo. I think it still counts, but you know. I mean, we used turbo as kids. Oops. Wow, I really am rusty. I've died 3 times in this level. See, back when I was playing this game, like seriously, I usually wouldn't die on this level, or I would die once at most. That's how you know that I'm rusty. Well, I'll try to talk when I'm able to. Like, this is an easy part, but there's going to be a wall coming up that's kind of a little surprise. But this part's really easy. And this wall's in the middle. I usually stay in the top for that one. So this is the part with the famous exclamation point walls. I'll give you a little trick to make that easier. So your 6 SNES turbo controller. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't really think of it as like cheating per se, because that's like how we played. That was normal. Like, people had turbo controllers. Like that. It's not legit if like it's a thing they sell and you use it. And like as kids, we all used it. So I don't consider that cheating personally to use a turbo controller. I mean, for a speed run, yeah, I totally get why it wouldn't be considered legit for a speed run. Like, that makes sense, but just playing it casually and beating a game casually, I don't think it's cheating to use turbo at all. I think it's totally fine. Okay, now for this part, there's multiple ways to do this. You can see the mouse cursor, right? If you're fast enough, you can just stay in this far right corner here, and none of these will touch you. But I'm usually not that fast, so what I like to do is I stay in the top left corner here, and I just kind of jump over them. The collision with those is weird, but if you're at the top, and I mean the top of the lane, and you jump from the top, it seems like the collision with them, it makes it easier to like just avoid them. So that's what I like. Okay, so here's the infamous jumps. So notice how these lanes are narrow at the top and wider at the bottom. You want to be at the bottom, the very, very bottom for these. I try to tell people this and nobody ever understands. You want to be at the bottom. Bottom left is invulnerable too? I see. Let's see if I can do this first try. Yeah, see, it's not that hard. If you stay in the bottom, it's really not that hard to make those jumps. It's only hard if you, for some reason, can't process the fact that the platforms are wider in the bottom, you like stay in the middle or something. Really, it's really honestly easy to make those jumps from the bottom. The only reason people have trouble is because they stay in the middle for that part. Alright, so this part, I usually tend to die here pretty easily. If you're not taking the warp, this part's a little bit harder. But I'm not going to take the warp. My advice for this part is just watch your shadow. Keep your eyes on your own shadow. And try to find a good rhythm, which I'm not doing. Wow. That's okay. I'll do another run after this, because I need to, like, be rust at this game anyway. Wouldn't want to die to these walls. Yeah, so that was, like, I'm actually playing bad, but we still have, like, my lives at the top are still full, so I still have some life. I'm probably gonna run into problems at the snake pit at the rate I'm going. Using warps. Yeah, if you're using warps, you can just skip. You can take the 10th wall. Honestly, I don't know whether it's better to warp from there or to use the warp in the Arctic Caverns. I mean, I'm not going to do either. But I would probably advise you taking the warp inside the turbo tunnel, I think. But some people prefer to take the warp inside the Arctic Caverns instead. Really, I think it's just a matter of preference. Definitely take the warp inside the snakes, because skipping the snakes level is one of the harder levels. I mean, but until you get to level 8, the snakes level is one of the harder levels in the game. I mean, the snakes level blows away Turbo Tunnel. That's one reason why I never understand why people find Turbo Tunnel so hard. I mean, yeah, it's the hardest thing in the game up to that point, but Snake is so much harder than the Turbo Tunnel. Snakes is as hard as some of the later levels in the game. Oh, that was bad. Especially if you don't use the cheat or the little trick to like get past, to like cut through half of the last section. Snakes can be really hard. Well, yeah, exactly, because you never got past that point. That's true. The snake level is pretty crazy. Yeah, it is. I mean, the Super Nintendo one is pretty crazy as well. I think they're both about equally as hard, though. I mean, the NES one is crazy, too. Okay, let me give you a little tip here. You can actually slide down on this thing farther than it looks. So, I would be patient for this part and not try to play it like... Let's see. It's so easy to, like, miss this jump, but just... There's that snowball. Wow. Too much trial there. Yeah, I mean, you know. Wow. Starting to lose lives already. Wow. Look how rusty I am, it's crazy. I can't even make this jump at all. See, this could happen so easily. You could just lose so many lives here. Platforming and ice never mixes well. Well, it's kind of just that particular jump right there. It's not so much, it's actually not the ice that's the problem, I don't think. I think it's just the platform. Those platforms are way trickier to land on than it looks like. Because they don't have any acceleration. And they're narrower than it looks, too. I mean, this part's a little bit more natural. It's just that you're on an incline and there's a low ceiling. It makes that part that I died on a million times really awkward. But it's just, you know, it's another thing you have to get used to, like the timing of it. I'm really rusty. Rustier than I thought it would be, honestly. Oops, fuck. Did not mean to do that. I need you. Notice that I play through this game a lot differently than TMR does. Because I do not have the speedrunner practice in me. Okay, so for this part right there, this part with this low ceiling here, it's really easy to die on this jump a million times. But the trick to this part is you can go lower on this ramp than it looks like. So don't jump until you're at the very edge of this ramp, or else you'll die. And then kill that snowman and run past him like right away. If you're standing like next to those snowmen when they get up, they'll kill you instantly. So you don't want to dawdle. Okay, here's the part with the warp. To get this warp, you just oops. Died on that part. Sickening. See, trying to stay on these platforms, you have to jump up and up to like, yeah, there it is right there, see? Oh, I don't want to take it, but I just wanted to show you how to get to it. I'm sure you've seen TMR get to that one like a million times. Fuck. Wow. Okay, so for this part, if you jump like right here, if you go right back down, you can actually like, there's a little shortcut here. You can like just run to the right and then fall down, and you don't have to deal with this upper part. But I'll go ahead and do the upper part anyway. I mean, this isn't really that hard or anything. No! God, I can't seem to stay on these platforms today. I'm having such a hard time with these platforms. Here, I'll do the sneaky trick this time. This is the sneaky trick. I think you can just run to the right from here. Oh, no, I guess you can't. Whoa! Thank you for the extra 1,000 bits. Now I'm gonna have to do 100% in Banjo-Kazooie. I appreciate that, Skittles. Your donation is appreciated, and I will make sure to get that Banjo-Kazooie 100% for you. Wow. Alright. I may as well just start over. Here, let's just go ahead and start over. Because that was my warm-up. Okay, now we're gonna play for real. I play a lot less crappy this time. I know you're probably thinking, if I can't even like get past level 4, how are you gonna do it? And you're right. I swear I've beaten this game though. You're doomed. No, you can do it. Just practice, man. You just gotta practice. I totally believe in you. Well, I mean, even if you don't beat it, that's okay. It's fun just to try. You know, You can play Battletoads for, you know, you can give Battletoads 20 hours or so. Why not? Oh yeah, I was forgetting to get the dragon last time, wasn't I? That's why this part seemed weird. Maybe you'll do other stuff and build up to Battletoads? No, man. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of Battletoads. You're much more intelligent than Florp. You'll be fine. Exactly. You're way more intelligent than me, so you'll probably, like, get better way faster. Let the hype build. That sounds like an excuse to me. This week other stuff, next week Battletoads. How about Battletoads both weeks? What about that? This week Battletoads and next week more Battletoads. What about that? That sounds like a good idea. Okay, this time I'm gonna get even more extra lives. Way more than I got last time. I'm gonna get all the extra lives. And then I'm gonna get more. No! Ah, I fucked that up. I'm too low on the screen. Stop that. No! Oh. That's a little bit worse than I did last time when I got a 1 up there. That's 1. We'll just let that one go, it's fine. I gotta go down here. Ah! Why do I always miss it when the screen stops? I always seem to have trouble with that one for some reason. Battle takes forever to beat, you can't beat it, it kills the momentum. Oh, you could totally do it in a month of you know, solid Battletoads playing, I'm sure. Go down. Okay. Oh, I can do this. I can do this one. Yes! Nice. That was a good one. It's hard to get these when there's 2 other birds on the screen coming for you. Oh, I forgot about those things. Get it! Nice, nice. That was a good one. That was a good one, too. Yeah, I'm doing way better than this time than last time. No! Ah, he blocked me. He got in my way, that fucker. Alright. That was a good one, too. How many did I get so far? I've gotten a lot. Oh, I almost had that one. I was so close. May as well get some more health. You don't want to play that much Battletoads? I understand. You'll be too depressed by your failures. No, man, you just gotta, like, not give up. You gotta believe in yourself. Oh, I missed that easy one, though. Well, it takes forever. I mean, you just gotta... I mean, you can always, like, you know, play in spurts. You know, play a little bit of Battletoads and come back to it later. Damn it. These fuckers. Oh, you stupid flies. No! Oh! I should have at least gotten one of those. Okay, well, I think I did a little better than the last time. Not as well as I was hoping, but not bad. Okay, I'm gonna do way better at this level this time. I'm not gonna die at all. Okay, maybe I'll die once or twice, but that's it. I didn't need that help anyway. So right here, you should definitely, in that situation, you should definitely go around to the other side to boot him, or else you will boot yourself right off that platform. How does TMR kill those? Does he just headbutt those or something? I know he kills those way faster than that. Headbutt to dash kick? I should pay more attention to the things that TMR does when he's playing this game. So many walls! Oh, I was close. I was close. Haven't died yet. Not yet. And I don't think we're gonna die on this part. Yeah, you really gotta, like, pay attention for, like, a part like this. There's never any quest to become TMR. I mean, when you've been around TMR that long, don't you kind of have to at some point, like, learn Battletoads? I think it just kind of gets in you. All that Battletoads. Like, can you really resist it? I don't think you can. Stay to the bottom. Stay to the bottom. See how easy this is? This is, like, actually really not that hard. Like, that part, everybody dies in that part a million times when they're trying to learn this game. But if you just stay to the bottom, it's really not that hard. It's the only trick to that part. Just stay to the bottom. Get a room. And this part really is just practice. I mean, you just have to get the rhythm down. That's all. Just watch the shadow. That's my advice. Oh, I lost the rhythm. You just gotta get... there's no advice I can give you to get through that last part. You just have to feel the rhythm. That's all I can say. That part is not easy. That part's definitely not easy. Definitely takes practice. I mean, you will die there a lot. There's no question about that. If you... Which is maybe a good reason why you should just go for that warp and go to Surf City. Because that part is a lot easier if you're only doing the first 10 walls. Honestly. People should leaning from their... I agree, Miss Dragon Hero. People should always lean from their mistakes. I'm just kidding. With Team Marty, he just, like, runs past these guys, right? Just jumps over them. And he dashes through all this, too. Which I don't do, because, like, I'm not that good at, like, getting the double tap when I want it. I'm just killing myself. Fucker. My number one piece of advice for this game, if you're trying to seriously learn how to like beat this game, my number one piece of advice, don't try to play like TMR. It will not work. You will just die more. Play slow. Do the opposite of what TMR does. Everything that he does fast, you should do slow. That's if you really want to beat this game, that's how you're gonna beat it. Slow. Pussy strats. That's the way it's gotta be. Let's see if I can not die a million times here like last time. You just assume you're... I know, right? See, that's the problem. Like, when you watch TMR play this game too much, you start to feel like this game's not a big deal anymore. First time you beat the Turbo Levels, you got to this level and it did not go well. Oh yeah, this level is not easy at all. I mean, this level probably is just about as hard as Turbo Tunnels, quite honestly. I don't know how he took a hit there. There's just so many little things that can kill you in this level that you won't find out about until it's too late, probably. And you just have to learn how to deal with. Like the fact that if you wait underneath that, if you get hit by a snowball when you're underneath that spike, it'll bounce you up and it will kill you instantly. So don't let that happen. Be pretty sure of it. Yeah, no need to check how good you are at Battletoads. You're pretty sure you're good, and that's all that really matters. Oh, it almost fell off. I never find those platforms to be like a problem for some reason. I think it's because everything is so calm leading up to them. I should show you my Mario Maker version of this level sometime. I made a Mario Maker Arctic Caverns. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, we're doing way better this time than we did last time. I was really poor my first playthrough. Oh! I was close. I almost got... What? That was a double... I accidentally ran when I did not want to. That's what happened there. That's something you really have to be careful about in this game, especially in... I mean, in a lot of levels that can be a problem, but especially in Intruder Excluder, that will get you killed so many times. Dashing when you don't want to dash. Like, I think that is actually probably the biggest flaw of this game, is how the dash works with the double tap. It leads to so many unintended deaths. Or unintended, like... Well, stuff that feels like it's not exactly your fault, I guess. Yeah, it's probably better to just, if you're new to this game, just go up here and do this the normal way. Because then at least you get the platform when you go down. You're good at Battletoads, you haven't played in 25 years, you can never get past the second level, but you don't see how watching TMR could not have rubbed off. Exactly. You probably can, like, beat the game now, like, with one eye tied behind your back. Probably. Alright. You finally made it to Surf City. See, I made it to Surf City, you can too. Very nice. So this part, you can use the bounce of your surfboard to actually bounce over these, but I would suggest not trying to do that, since it's difficult to control. Wow, I fucked that up bad. There's a specific pattern that makes this pretty easy. Let me see if I can remember it. So I think for this part, I think you stay at the top. No, you need to go around that one. Fuck, I forgot. Okay. What was it? That was not it. Just throwing away 2 lives. The top there, then the bottom for these 2, I think. And then to the top here. Yeah, that's it. It's just like the top, then the bottom, then the top. That's all. I mean, it's easy once you like know it. And these ones are actually really easy. So you want to make sure you're in the middle here. Hopefully you can get that one up. These whirlpools are actually really easy. Just like stay in the bottom, then you go up to the top and pass it. Down to the bottom, up to the top. Pretty simple pattern for those things. You can actually escape those whirlpools if you happen to get caught when you're near the left side of the screen and it scrolls off the screen. You can escape it unharmed safely. Let's do a semi-blind Battletoads race. I did that once and I got destroyed because I like played against Battletoads speedrunners. And I'd even practiced a little bit too. Did not go well. The only way I would win that is if you were in the race, McCara and Ice. No offense. Oh, I might win. If Skittles is in, I might win. Who here is actually good at Battletoads? Yeah, I mean, this guy, of course, is pretty easy. Just lure him to where you want him to go, get him to the edge, which is where you want... Oh, he escapes. Ah, he escaped again, damn it. Don't lose your stick. That's my advice for this guy. And then you can do this. You can juggle him with the stick, but it's safer to let him touch down first and then hit him, because it's harder for him to escape that way. If you try to juggle him in midair, the timing is a little bit more exact. That's why he escaped that one time. Alright, the landmines. These are completely random. You're challenging Leo and Skittle, I can't join? Fair enough. I mean, if it's a race to actually beat the game, it would probably take me a while too, because I'm really rusty right now. You can make it past the first level, you hate it? Aw, you can make it past the first level at least. You've never streamed before? Aw. You guys are the only guys I could actually win against. Like, I tried to like, I think, let's see, who did I race against? I think it was like Virus and Tam, and like all people who like are good at racing, or who have speedrun this game before, basically. Okay, so here's my advice for this part. Stay in the middle and kind of move in an up and down kind of zigzag pattern in the middle. Because a lot of times the mines will try to spawn ahead of where you're moving, like trying to lead their shots against you. Not always, sometimes they're just random. But they seem to do that a lot of times. So if you kind of zigzag in the middle, a lot of times you'll make the mines kind of spawn towards the sides. But I'm going to try that now and see if that works. And there's a one up there too. Oh. Well, it's not working at all, but whatever. Okay, 3 more mines here. It worked there. Alright, we get to level 6. Okay, see all those levels up till now? Easy. Compared to the levels from here, from this point on. Everything up till now was easy, including the turbo tunnel. Honestly, easy. This is the level where things get serious. Let's see how well I remember how to do this level. I am gonna use the cheat strategy on level 4 to like skip part of it. Because fuck it. That level's a real bitch if you don't do that. We could race something. Remember were you there, McCaranites, when we did the 20-game race? That's like one of the only races I actually won. That was really fun though. So if you run down from the... You guys all know about the warp on this level, right? It's down there in that corner. Of course, I want to avoid it, but usually you'd want to get that if you were just trying to beat this game. You don't want to warp from level 1. You don't want to take that warp. But if you're just trying to beat the game, take every other warp you can. You consider streaming lately? You should. You have a list of games you're ashamed you never played that you like to work through? Yeah, that sounds like a fun idea. Honestly, there's not much I can give you as far as advice for this level. Except simply memorize the strategy for each section. Maybe pause as you're playing through to like kind of like get your bearing on each part. The fast snakes are where things start to get Well, there is one piece of advice I can give for a particular for the tough situation. No, no. Oh, how did that happen? I threw away that life like that. What? Fuck. I gotta wait here. That was your idea? Oh yeah, that was your idea. You wanted the Super Mario Brothers Warpless race, though? Oh yeah, I didn't do well in that at all. I think I sucked. I think I did the worst on that, probably. That was not good for me. A viable gimmick to make any potential streaming interesting. Shit, I need to pay attention. Nudity, there you go. God, it hurts to throw away a life on this level like that. Yeah, there is an important technique I can tell you about in the next section. It's really important for the last two sections. Don't miss that out. It's easy to do, like I just did. Okay, this part. This is where things start to get actually tough. Okay, right here, this jump. You've got to do a number of these jumps through the spikes on this level. Well, especially if you don't do the skip on level 4, you've got to do some really tricky ones. So, in order to do this jump through this narrow spike gap here, you want to remember that the spikes only have collisions on the top of the spikes. Therefore, you want to jump so that you're jumping through the bottom part of that top one. Stay away from the bottom spike. That's the key. Worry less about the top spike than the bottom spike. Like this. Oh, not like that. Never mind. Fuck. Okay, you need to worry a little bit more about the one at the top. But still, my advice is basically what you have to do. Of course I would mess it up the first time I'm trying to do it in like a year. I mean, having said that, it's still not an easy jump to make. But like that. See, so notice how I kind of jumped through that spike on the top a little bit? That's what you want to do for that part. Just too boring. I know how you feel. Well, yeah, honestly, I wish I would watch more streamers if I had the time for it. Okay, this part coming up here is tricky. These jumps are easy to mess up. Okay, we did it. Alright, this section is really tough if you don't use the shortcut, but I'm going to use the shortcut, so... A little bit of a tricky jump here, but it's actually not as bad as it looks. Honestly, I don't usually mess that up. Even with me being rusty, I didn't mess that up. Okay, here's where the shortcut is. So, there's a couple ways to do this shortcut, actually. There's two ways to do this shortcut right here. The first way is the way that I think usually you see TMR do it, which is to jump onto the spike and to bounce your dead body into the exit. That's the stylish and faster way of doing it. That's the way you always see TMR do it. But that is a little tricky because you have to aim your corpse carefully. The second and easier way is to do it the way I'm about to do it right now, which is stay up here as long as possible, wait for the snake to come around, and get killed. No. As you can see, if you wait like that, the snake will come back up, and then you can jump onto the snake and then jump into the exit. Or just ride it in. But that's the easier way of doing it, honestly. And that's, if you're not like a stylish speedrunner, that's the way I would suggest doing it. Is to just wait for the last minute. Yeah, I prefer casual playthroughs too. I mean, other than TMR, I don't usually watch speedrun. He's the only person who I really watch to do speedruns, to be honest. What? on this part. Yeah, I would rather watch casual playthroughs, to be quite honest. I mean, because of I used to not like runners at all. Like, I used to not like watching speedruns. I've only got into speedruns a little bit, mainly through, like, watching TMR. And now, like, I think that things like AGDQ are cool, and, like, I enjoy watching them a little bit. Fucking finally. It's not that hard, really. But anyway, that's how I do that shortcut there. I have a lot of respect for it. I agree, Skittles. I mean, I basically feel the same way. But, I mean, it depends. You know, sometimes it's really cool to, like, see the tricks and stuff that they use for, like, certain games. It's just not something that, like, watching somebody practice, like, to do it. Like, seeing the finished result is cool, like an AGDQ or something like that. But watching somebody practice over and over again is something that I usually don't have the patience to watch myself. Unless it's somebody like TMR who just happens to have a really cool community. Fuck. Wow. There I go again, being rusty. So, for this part with the logs, I would recommend standing here and just watching them for a couple times before you make this jump. But you want to predict when it's going to... See, that's the problem with the platforms in this game. In a lot of platformers, moving platforms, when they move back and forth, before they change directions, they will slow down, stop, and then go back the other way. It makes them easier to jump onto. In this game, no acceleration. The log literally goes and then turns on a dime and instantly turns the other way. It makes it really difficult. But so, to make this jump, what I recommend is wait for the log to change, predict when it's going to change directions, and then try to jump on it as it's moving away. Not when it actually changes directions, but when it's moving away. So, like this. So it's easier to predict. It's easier to control your movement so that you land on it if you're moving towards it while it's moving away from you. I think personally. I think the mistake a lot of people make for this section is they try to land on it just as it's changing directions, which is the worst possible time to land on it. It's the worst. It's the worst timing. So if you just mash the punch button here for those things, you can punch them before they get to you. But you gotta mash it fast. This is another section where turbo would actually help a lot. See, if I was using turbo, I wouldn't have died. But, whatever. Sounds like maybe about this Battletoads World Record, Team Mars is going to go back to normal playthroughs. He's going to retire from speedrunning. You think after he gets the world record in Battletoads again, he'll retire? Well, he has been talking about doing after he's done with Battletoads, going back to doing casual playthroughs afterwards. Yeah, he did say something about that, but I don't think he meant permanently though. So there's really nothing to this part except for memorization, but you can always pause it after each one to see where you're supposed to go. God damn it. I need to stop sucking. I mean, I basically remember where these are going to be. Basically. Kinda. Oh yeah, this part, right. And then you gotta get ahead of the screen. Right, okay. Okay, this is my least favorite part of the game, honestly. I find this to be really difficult. These damn fireballs. hate the fireballs. You can actually wait on the bottom of the screen for these things. It is not foolproof. A fireball will appear down there and try to kill you, but a lot of the times fireballs don't appear there. Sometimes you never have to dodge at all. Whoa! But I did have to dodge. Ah! Like, honestly, I want to... You can just pause your way through this part, too. If you feel like doing this Cubert style. Cubert style works as well. I'm gonna lose all my lives here. Why did I go up? I might just warp in a second. I don't want to have to like resort to using warps, but I might have to. Okay, I want to get this one up though. It's worth it. Okay. Please no fireball. Don't appear down here. Just leave me alone. Oh, see that? They left me alone. That's nice of them. Yeah, he would like Super Meat Boy. Oh, he probably will play it too. Oh my god. Stop looking at chat. I think he'd like Super Meat Boy, yeah. Didn't he say he was going to play his Steam games at some point? He might do that next, maybe. In fact, I feel like he will. I never do this part the manly way. Just like, whatever. I do want to get this one up, however. No! That one was coming up. I died trying. Fuck it. Fine, I'm not getting the one up then. Fuck it. Alright, if I run out of lives, I'll resort to using warps, I guess. And I'll get back to level 8 real quick. Assuming that I beat this level. If I don't beat this level, then I'll get back to it and beat it. I couldn't get the one up. Oh well. Alright. This isn't that hard. Retro throwbacks are fine, but TMR playing Dark Souls bullshit would be odd. Oh man, it would be the most amazing thing ever. As a Dark Souls fan, TMR playing Dark Souls would be the best thing ever. It's the one game I want to... If I could choose any game to see him play, it would be Dark Souls 1. So you want to play it? Come on. It will be. Like, honestly, I think he'll love it. I think he will. Now, this part, I know it may seem like bullshit because there's no way you can predict. You have to memorize those. But it is a very simple pattern. Up, down, that's it. So I mean, it's not like it's hard to memorize. And this part is 3 open, then 3 close, then 1 opens, and then 1 closes. So very easy to memorize. Honestly, that part's the easiest part of the whole level. Okay, this part is easy to die on. I need to finish this. Now, some people like to go up to the front so you can line yourself up with them more easily, but I prefer to stay in the back so that I have more room to dodge. You just have to get a little bit of an extra split second to position yourself. I'd rather have that, because I don't usually have trouble lining myself up with these. So you gotta be really fast for that last one. I think he will love Dark Souls. I really will. I think he will. I think he's gonna just love it. It's like, it's perfect for him. It's a modern game if a modern game was designed with an NES mentality. Really, that's what Dark Souls is exactly. How could he not love that? Here we are, Intruder Excluder. Well, I made it this far. Warpless, but probably not gonna make it that... this is a level where I could do really bad, or I can get through it with 1 life, depending on... well, that's not good. Your Chrono opinion is much more valid now. That's true, you can get lost in Dark Souls, but he could just ask for help, too. I don't know, I think he'd enjoy exploring it, though. I mean, Dark Souls, you can get lost in it, it's true, but it's also kind of linear. Like, it's not that non-linear. There's just a few parts where you're not really sure whether you should be there yet or not. Uh-oh. I think it's really bad that I lost that stick. Wait, is there another opportunity for a stick? I can't remember. I should probably get this one up and then die on purpose. Yeah, I always get this one up. You just go up here and then run back down and collect it. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself on purpose. So you don't want... this stick right here, you do not want to lose this stick. You absolutely do not want to lose this stick. This stick is one of the most important sticks in the game. It is easy to get lost. I mean, there's a few key parts where, especially at the beginning when you first get to Firelink Shrine and you're not sure where to go, and I could see him like thinking he's supposed to go the skeleton way, and then like just throwing his head up against it over and over again, and getting, you know, frustrated. Until somebody finally tells him, you're not supposed to go that way, and he's like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, other than like certain parts like that, for the most part, once you know where to go, Dark Souls is a pretty linear experience. Like, it's not that hard to figure out. I don't know. I still think he would love Dark Souls. I really do. I mean, he'll love the combat, I'm sure. No! No! Get the fuck off me! Get the fuck off me! What the fuck? Why are you not getting off me? Oh my fucking... Oh, God damn it! I ran when I didn't want to run. See? I knew that would happen at some point. And then I killed myself by, like, double tapping when I shouldn't have double tapped. That's gonna happen to you on this stage a lot. When you were first trying to, like, beat this level. No question about it. If you're jumping through a spring up into, like, these moving girders, I would say, always jump against its direction of movement. Don't try to jump into it, or you'll end up jumping right through it and falling into the pit. You actually beat the first Pokemon with 100,000 other people? You were doing that, huh? I never like, participated in that, but I did participate in the Twitch Plays Dark Souls thing. Found that kind of interesting. Get over here, you stupid slime fucker. Oh! I'm just gonna wait. Finally. It was a little too slow for you? Yeah, I mean, it definitely started out really slow. But it was just interesting to see how they made progress through stuff. It was definitely, how they did it was definitely kind of like cheating, for sure. But okay, so, by the way, this is really important for this level. So, I have just reached, as of this section here, a checkpoint. It's really important that you do not die after this part. Once you get here with this stick. Because if you die after this point, you'll be stuck here and you will not be able to get another stick. Which means that this whole section is going to be a lot harder. This section with the stick is easy mode. Without the stick, it's hard mode. You don't want it to be hard mode. But you only get one chance at easy mode. Oh, I just lost the stick. Because of a really stupid jump. Alright, well, now you guys get to see hard mode. It's okay, I can still do hard mode of this part. The stick, there's some key things the stick lets you do in this part that make it a lot easier. So, okay, so see this gas thing? This gas thing makes timing this jump really hard. But if you have the stick, you can actually kill it with a stick, or you can headbutt it. You can only headbutt it if you have a stick. If you don't have a stick, your headbutt will just go through it. So I can no longer kill those gas things. You can also kill the fans with the stick as well. It makes this whole section, like, really easy. Like, it takes away all the hard parts. So for this part here, jump up a couple times so you can see that fan before you make this jump so you can time it correctly. You want to wait and jump up while it's just about to end, like now. I always get that one up and then just run against this one down here. Because even if you die, you still have got the one up so you don't actually lose a life. It's worth it, I think. You want a new coach? I know, your coach is rusty. But here, let me give you some advice for this part here. You want to jump like a split second before it stops. You don't want to wait until after it stops and then jump, because your timing will be... It'll make the timing a lot harder. If you jump while it's blowing, you have plenty of time to jump up. So always jump while it's blowing. That might seem counterintuitive, but that's the way to easily do that part. And personally, I like to do this part from the right side because I think it's easier to time this. I'm going to make sure you don't fuck up that jump, or so you don't get gassed. This part's easy, just got to make sure you don't fuck it up. Take it slow. Take this whole section slow, because if you die, you lose a lot of progress. Kind of like Dark Souls. Yeah. That's really the #1 rule for this level. Just take the section, take the whole thing slow. Take it as slow as you can. The slower the better. You tend to make the most mistakes when you're rushing. As much as you might want to get through this section in a hurry, you have to remember, it's going to take longer in the long run if you screw up and die and then have to play through the whole thing again. Alright, Robomanus. So, you can try to just juggle this guy like TMR does, but that's pretty tricky, honestly. So, what I would do instead is, when he's in slow mode, don't headbutt him, just punch him normally. I'll show you how, like this. Because you can actually get multiple hits on him that way. Like that. And it'll make the fight a little bit easier. Oh, I died. Whenever you hit him, he always has like one quick jump after he lands the first time, and then he kind of pauses. And that's your chance to hit him again. Once he goes into like fast mode, that's when you need to start. That's when it becomes easier to just juggle him. Oh, also, if you're on the far left side of this screen, he can't land on you. So that's a good thing to know. So if you don't have many lives left and you want to take this fight really carefully, you can just stay on the left side. Hey, how's it going, Brigham? What's up? Your friend did an 18-hour stream yesterday? Wow. So you streamed Metroid Prime all the way through for the first time? Yeah, I remember, it's been a long time since I played Metroid Prime, but I do remember having a couple problems with it like that. Okay, this is about the point where, like, you want to start juggling him. So that doesn't happen. Because it just becomes safer than trying to not juggle him. Although I almost fucked that up, but TMR some patience works well for speedrunning. Exactly. It kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it? I think being a speedrunner probably makes you impatient by nature. That's pretty cool though, Brigands. Yeah, I played Metroid Prime. I think it was like maybe 10 years ago. And I enjoyed it, but there was something I remember like not really liking the boss fights that much. Especially the Ridley fight I found to be super annoying for some reason. I don't remember why exactly. You have to be very careful in this part not to run into these guys, because they will explode and kill you instantly. Instead, just like stand in front of them, punch, and wait for them to walk into your punches. Don't try to like do like a fancy headbutt of them like TMR does, because you'll probably just time it wrong and then dash into them and kill yourself. But don't let them move into you either. Metroid Prime is the best ever. Yeah, some people seem to love Metroid Prime, and it's their favorite Metroid. Personally, I think Super Metroid is the best, and I would not put... I also would probably put... I prefer the... Let's just say I prefer the 2D Metroids, generally. But I think Metroid Prime is about as cool as a 3D Metroid game could be. She purged you 4 times for trolling? You read about the boss fights? Yeah, so it's not just me that thinks that. It's good to know. So this part with the gears, well, obviously you have to memorize it. That's the first thing. Like, memorize where to go and all that. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting texted. You know what, guys? I'm thirsty. Let me go get a glass of water real quick. You don't have any nostalgia for Super Metroid? I don't think you need nostalgia for Super Metroid. I think it holds up. But yeah, I mean, listen, I have more nostalgia for NES Metroid, but I still think Super Metroid is the best. But I also still really like the original NES Metroid, and I actually love Metroid 2 a lot. I mean, I think Metroid 2 is a close second favorite for me. I disagree. It's a very good game, but I think Donkey Kong is the greatest game ever. Donkey Kong sucks. You suck. Skittlebrow predicting the future of this conversation. Well, we all have our own favorites. So for these first 2 gears, you want to actually take them slow. You don't want to really run through them. It's more important just to make sure you go the right way and avoid the spikes. They're not that fast. I agree, Metroid 2 is fantastic. I mean, Metroid 2, I don't think it's that linear. I mean, it's linear in the sense of you go from area to area in a specific order, but each of the areas have a lot of exploration to them. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it's being made by the Mercury Steam guys. I don't know how it could... I mean, it's not going to be the same. They're going to give it a map. They're going to make it more like Super Metroid. To me, that kind of takes away what makes Metroid 2 so good. But anyway, another Roman Coke. Now, this is just water this time. I'm actually out of Coke. So this third gear here is the one you really need to race. This is the one that will kill you if you're not fast enough. Very important to hit all your dashes and to jump out of the water like this. And I'm going to get killed. The first 2 gears are easy. It's just that third gear that's the problem. The 4th gear is easy too if you know where to go. Which, of course, you have to know, but... There we go. You gotta really make sure you nail all your dashes on that, or you will get killed. So for this gear, just don't dash. Oh, God. It's so easy, and yet I died. See, that's how rusty I am. So you should never die on that part, because that really is easy. I mean, even if you don't know the pattern to it, it's got a very simple pattern. Now I gotta do this again. So this one has got a very simple pattern. Just always alternate the direction you're falling, because there's always spikes underneath you. So just always press against the wall. Left, right, and then you want to stay here for your final waiting place in this little nook of the crisscross. So that's pretty simple. This part, just keep in mind, the one thing you need to know about this part is you can kill pretty much everything with punches, and that's going to be very important for this underwater part. It's something that I don't know. You might not do that if you're speedrunning, I guess, but the really hard part of this section is the fish, because those fish are unpredictable. But everything else is not too much of a problem. I'm gonna make sure that you don't run into this gray guy here, because he will blow you up. So right here, this is the wild card spot of the level. The fish spawn down there. Actually, if you're really fast like TMR is, I guess you can beat the fish from spawning. But one thing you can do is just kind of hang out here and try to go down when it's safe. But they're like kind of guarding the entrance. No, he's respawned. Reminds you of Wolverine for NES? That's weird. Why? I haven't really played that much of Wolverine. Let's see if I can make it through this level without continuing. Probably not. But maybe. I'm probably gonna, no, I'll probably die right here. The fish will probably just kill me again. Just try going straight down. Oh! We made it somehow. There's usually a fish in here. Try to go above him. You gotta hope that you don't get unlucky here with eels shooting out at you randomly. I didn't get unlucky. These eels you can just kill, so they're not a problem. This part up here would be hard if you couldn't kill the sharks, but you can. Nope, don't do it. Shark, stop it. You can kill these sharks. Actually, probably better to just race them at this point. You definitely want to get that one up. Then you just have to get here and they'll despawn. Okay. You've done your breakfast. As a water level? Oh, okay. I don't remember that. Oh, I'm back up to 2 lives. Nice. Yeah. Also, it's pretty easy to die here if you don't remember it, like I don't. God damn it. Stupid water wheels killing me. I'm gonna punch here for safety. That's an easy way to stay in that thing, is to just use the punching like that. This wheel can be... This jump right there can be really easy to fuck that up. Oh shit, I wasn't dashing through that corridor. Might have been a little too lackadaisical. I think we're gonna make it. Oh good. We might still do this level. We might still, because there's a 1-up right here. So for this last part, as long as I can keep getting that 1-up without dying, then I have a chance. Hey, we might make it to level 10 without continuing. That'd be pretty nice. Oh yeah, the duck. I usually just try to jump over most of the ducks. There's only one duck you have to actually fight. So this duck here, you can just kind of lure him over here and then just jump over him. It's easier than trying to fight him. This duck here, you have to punch. So you just have to try to time it. It's not easy to get... Unless you're TMR, it's not easy to get that timing. But we got it. It's not that hard either. You know. I usually have about a 50% success rate with it. But since you can always recollect the 1-up, you never lose lives in that section, so... I'm worried about that fish. So this shark here, I always just kill him. Because if the shark is the thing that makes this section hard. So if you just kill him, then this whole section, you can take your time in this section. You don't have to race through it. It makes it a lot easier. Hopefully that fish doesn't wander around and like kill me randomly. Oh, there he is. Fucker. Okay. It looks, and then you just gotta be careful of this duck that's up here. Take that part slow. Harder to take it slow if you're getting chased by a shark, but that's why we kill the shark. Something that you would never see a speedrunner do, of course. Yeah, so I mean the last section of this level is pretty easy if you know what to do. Really, that level is actually honestly not that hard. If you know it and you know the proper strategies and you know what to do in the gear races, the only real random hard part of that level is the fish, because you really can't predict what the fish are going to do. That's usually what kills me in that level is the fish. You know, assuming I'm not rusty. Alright, so I probably should just kill myself and get full lives for this level, but I guess we'll keep going. I'm definitely going to have to continue on this level for sure. Let's see how rusty I am at this level. I'm probably pretty rusty. The third section is a real bitch. I don't really know how to do that skip where you hit the rat and instantly skip the rest of the level. I don't like to do it either. I mean, if I knew how to do it, I wouldn't really do it because it feels cheap to me. I mean, I don't miss skipping that part with the snake level, but skipping the race and the boss just feels too cheap. Okay. Really, there's nothing to do in this level, like just to memorize it and then execute as good as you can. I mean, you can also try to punch the rat, but my preference is to not punch the rat. My preference is to just like play the level good. Whoa, I think I really fucked up this section. Oh, I might still have a chance. Actually, the key to this level is being able to weave through those ones that alternate next to each other. If you're really good at weaving through those, you can almost basically fall straight down through them. And that's pretty much what you need to be able to do to beat this level reliably. Like, TMR can do it if you ever watch him. He can just fall straight down those girders. Like, he pretty much doesn't touch them. It's like kind of amazing. You're gonna brave the heat and go to the grocery store? Alright, later, Skittles. Thank you for joining us. And here he comes. This is the hard part. This is the part where I'm probably gonna die. Probably. Of course, I've done this race so many times. I still kind of have it memorized. That was not great, but it was not bad either. I think I still have a chance. Yeah, actually I'm doing pretty good, surprisingly. Shit. That was not so good, though. He's gonna catch up to me here. I'm gonna have to probably try to punch him a couple times if I want to still win this race. Oh, I failed the punch and now I'm dead. I shouldn't have tried to punch him. I could have still... No, go. Oh, maybe I can still do it. Oh, look how close I was. If I had not gone for that punch, I think I would have done it. Damn, I was so close. I guess I made a bad decision. Even if I get to the boss, I won't be allowed to die to him. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh well, this is good practice though, for the next time. You will need to practice this level a ton. This will be the first level that's really, really hard for you. Like, there's just no other way to beat this level than to practice it a million times. It's way past your bedtime, thanks for the coaching. Alright, hey, thanks for stopping by then. I'll probably stop soon too, because I'm probably gonna die. On this... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I fucked this level up completely. Oh, I'm dead. That's okay. Alright, Battletoads on the horizon. Good news. Hey, you know, just see how far you can get, if nothing else. See how far you can get. Rat Race is the first really, really, really difficult in the game. Like, it's the first... Like, it's the... I'd say it's the true test of Battletoads, almost. Like, if you can beat Rat Race, you can probably beat the game. Everything else up to Rat Race is pretty doable with some practice, but Rat Race is special. Oh, jeez. Rat Race is so difficult. I'm doing this part about as bad as I could possibly do it. I'm gonna die in the... Oh! I still survived. Oh, I almost got him, too. God, I did that first part so terribly. No, get down there, you fool! Uh-oh. I'm dead. I used to be pretty good at this Rat Race. I used to be able to do it kind of reliably. Oops, I forgot. Fuck, I fucked up already. No! Damn it. I'm dead. That's it. It's over. Unless I can headbutt him like this whole way down, which I can't, so it's game over. Tough race, man. Ah! I'm dead again. did actually really good the first time I got here, and I've done like worse every time. It's kind of saddening. It's very, very saddening. Oh well. This level's still fun even when you like fail at it, to be quite honest. I like this level. Just find it fun. Get down there, you fool! Get down there! Nope. Oh! Oh! So close. Did you see that, guys? Did you see what happened? Man, so close. See, after doing the third race a bunch of times, you can tell he's noticeably slower in this first one. Like, look how slow he is. This first race is so easy compared to the third race. You can completely just totally fuck this race up and still easily do it. Oh, I almost got gassed. No! I already fucked up. It's not over yet, though. Still do it. Still have a chance. Nope. Oh, okay. That's alright. I still have a chance, maybe. I gotta catch up with him here, or it's over. I fucked up. It's over. Okay, well. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for being at my Battletoads stream. I guess after I get a game over this time, I will give up for tonight then. We'll see. I don't know. This might be my limit right now is Rat Race. But if you want to see me actually beat this game, you can check out my guide, which I'll post a little link to, and there's a link there to the VOD of me beating Battletoads. I swear I've beaten it. Just not right now. Fuck you, rat. No! Oh, he got ahead of me. Oh, I think I can't do it anymore. Wait, might still have a chance, maybe. Oh, I did have a chance, but I messed it up. Well, no, probably not. I probably didn't have a chance. If I were to, like, do another playthrough of this game, though, I could probably do it. I feel like I could probably beat the game next time. I just need to, like, warm up on this level a little bit. Like, it's coming back to me, kind of. I'm definitely, like, only a couple hours away of being able to, like, beat this game again. I'm not that far away from beating it. I'm rusty, but I'm not that rusty. Oh, that didn't work at all. That just made things worse for me. No, don't go down. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I fucked up. Still have a chance, though. Nope, get the fuck down there. No, stupid lightning thing. See, maybe I could have hit him there and, like, saved myself. Maybe, but probably not. No! Damn it! Oh shit. I knew I messed that up. Wow. I'm pretty much dead now. You cannot afford to... Yeah, I'm dead for sure. Let's see if I have one more continue. I might have one more continue. What do you get? Like 3, right? I think I might have one more. That's probably the last one. Oh, jeez. Wow. That was not bad. That was actually pretty good. Nice, nice. Oh, okay, we should have this one. This should be it. Yeah! Finally. What? It glitched? Oh, guys, look! You get to see the rare glitch. Oh, shit, I just accidentally hit the... Well, whatever. I hit the save state button, too. Oh well. Game over. I did beat it though. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, I would have got to level 11, basically. If it weren't for that glitch. Hold on a second. Let me just do something real quick. Oh, I've got a save state for that. I would have at least got to level 11. Let's see. I think I have a save state with that. Yeah, I've got a save state with that glitch too. So I thought that was amusing. I hate when that happens. I don't remember why that happens. Let's see. You're supposed to go down here to a boss fight. What did I have, 2 lives left, I think? Let's see how far I would have gotten. Okay. I had 2 lives in reserve, so I would have had 3 lives left. So now I have 2. So 2 more deaths is what I would have. No! Get up, you fool! Oh. Whoa. I was lucky. I keep not dashing when I want to dash. I swear. I'm blaming the controller. Really important to not miss those dashes against this guy. But it's a very simple strategy to beat him, though. I usually don't die to him. Oh, well, it's over. Yeah, I would not have made it till... Oh, maybe I have a chance, though. This would have been my last life. Oh, yeah, no, it's over. Yeah, I would have died against that guy anyway. Alright, but, considering I'm rusty, making it to the level 10 boss is not too bad. If I were to do, another run right now, I probably would at least get to level 12. If not, just beating the game. I'm sure I'm only a couple hours away from beating it again. Maybe we'll come back and we'll beat it tomorrow. I don't know. But, I don't... it's fine. I do have a stream of me beating it if you guys want to check that out. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll do some more Persona 5 next time. Anyway, have a good night, everyone.